Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Dark Sense here. We are reviewing Wrestledream that happened on Saturday. Jay White beat Adam Page in his return match. It was a really, really good match. I really, really liked it. For me, that was probably match of the night outside of the triple threat. And I'd say the main event was pretty solid too. Yeah. All right. So Jay White beat Adam Page in his return match, which is really, really dope. Good for the Bang Bang Gang. Juice Robinson came out and gave him a hug after. It was really dope. It was a cool moment. Mariah May retained against Willow Nightingale. I thought the match was whatever. I think Mariah May's finisher is really dope. So good for her to retain. I don't really know who's gonna beat her for that. I might do a video breaking down all the titles and stuff soon. But yeah, Jack Perry retained against Katsuri Shibata post match. Garcia comes out to save Shibata from a beatdown from Perry, which is just weird because Perry's like small and Shibata could easily whip him. I don't know. I think it's funny. MJF returns, beat down Garcia. Adam Cole Bebe returns as well to basically top MJF's return. Adam's fully healthy. Adam's fully good to go. So we'll see where that goes. Adam's first victim is probably going to be MJF. Adam Cole's probably a good guy. I don't see him being a bad guy anymore. Unless he's still with the Undisputed Kingdom and Roddy Strong and Taven and Bennett and Wardlow. I don't know. We'll kind of see how that develops. I think it is going to be fire. MJF and Cole for sure. Just because of the amount of history that those two guys have. But yeah. Uh, Takeshita beats Osprey and Ricochet. Mid-match, Kyle Fletcher turns on his good buddy Osprey. No more United Nations, United Kingdom, whatever you call it. No more of that. It's a little interesting that, Don Callis is severing ties between Osprey and Fletch. I'm hoping this does lead to Kyle Fletcher doing his own thing and Fletcher's able to get gold the same way Osprey was, develop into his own character the same way Osprey is. That'd be dope. Um, Swerve comes out basically giving a medical update saying he's not fully there, but he's still able to go if need be. If the company needed him, he's able to go like that. So that'd be cool. The Hurt Syndicate, which is MVP and Shelton Benjamin, they came out trying to get Swerve to side with them. Swerve said, "Nah, I'm not turning my back on family. Nana's family, regardless of what happened. The burnt house, losing his title, losing at um, losing at one of the pay-per-views to Danielson. The pay-per-view he lost his title to. Losing the back-to-back matches. Losing the cage match. Being knocked out the way he was and stuff. He said yes, that happened on Nana's watch, but Nana's family. He's not turning on Nana. What I think is gonna be the deciding factor is when Bobby Lashley debuts. That's gonna be a real big deciding factor. I do see Swerve eventually joining that group. I see him as a heel personally. That's just my thought process on that, but it was cool. Hologram beat Beast Mortos in a 2 out of 3 falls. It was a cool match. I kind of dozed off. I don't know. It was just whatever. Darby beat Brody King in their little grudge rivalry match. I don't really know what you do from Darby from here. I think you have him go for. I think it would be cool maybe having him go for like Okada or something. Even though I know Okada's gonna fight O'Reilly at the next Dynamite, so we'll see how that goes. Bucks or Chambers Private Party. Private Party had a really, really dope segment prior to the match, like a dope hype up package, dude. That was like, damn, dude just could really win it, bro. They were hitting dope moves, bro. They hit, uh, they hit the extreme combination, the Hardy little twist of fate into the Swanton. They hit more bang for your buck on the Bucks, so it's just dope. Like, dude, they're stealing moves. They're doing the. It's not stealing. It's paying homage. But like how Ospreay does with the Styles Clash for AJ Styles. It's really not a thing to steal a move. It's really just to pay homage. So I thought that was dope too. Mark Briscoe retains against Chris Jericho. It was a cool match. I like that one spot that Mark does with the chair. It was pretty cool. Chris Jericho's Learning Tree group kind of came out and the conglomeration kind of helped out. Rocky Romero and Orange Cassidy helped out even the odds to make Mark Briscoe, a fair fight. So Mark Briscoe won the match. It was cool though. Cool for Mark. Um, before hitting the drug dealer, he dedicated the W to his late brother Jay, so that was dope. Uh, in the main event, John Moxley wins and ends Bryan Danielson's career. That was like a holy, I'm not gonna say the other word, but that was like a holy moment, and then after the match, bro, Wheeler Yuta turns on Darby Allin and Bryan Danielson. They basically beat the crap out of everybody. Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, Yuta, all of them. They basically symbolize that Danielson's career is over. They put the little bag over his head. Do that mess again, and then they put a chair around his neck, and then they like curb stomp his head in. Also, Moxley hit a curb stomp in the match. That was crazy. I did not expect him to do that. He still has those shield ties within him, man. But yeah, overall, I give the pay per view okay compared to All Out and All In. This was kind of flat, personally. Like, okay, outside of the main event, the swerve segment, the triple threat, the Cole and MJF moment, and the Jay White match, it was good. It kind of fell flat for me. I'd give it realistically maybe like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't anything crazy. It could have been a lot better. But hopefully within the next coming dynamites and the next coming stuff, Full Gear coming up, and then World's End after that. Hopefully AEW steps their stuff up. Having Bobby Lashley debut will help. Having the possibility of Adam Copeland coming back, having the possibility of Christian cashing in his contract. I think he's gonna cash that in unsuccessfully though. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Late, y'all.